What's up, y'all? It's Lawrence from Three Brothers and a Shot of Milk, and today we're unboxing this variant Hush Batman figure from McFarlane Toys. We got this DC Multiverse bad boy. I know it's been out for a minute, but I saw it in Target sitting on the shelf a couple days ago, and I'm like, I didn't think I'd be able to get this at retail. So I had to get it, and I'm wondering, I have a question for you. Which blue and gray Batman is the best? I don't know. Let's get this bad boy unboxed and do the verses. Let's go. Boom, here we go. Man, this figure is so freaking fire. I didn't care too much for, getting ahead of myself. Let's just check out the box real quick. Typical McFarlane box, Batman Hush, this awesome artwork right here. Now, I didn't care too much for the Hush Batman that came in that Hush 2-pack. There was areas where the paint was kind of whack and the yelling face, it was kind of like a little lame to me. I know they're dropping that black and gray Hush Batman figure soon. I'm gonna pass on that one. But this one I thought was dope, but I never saw it on the shelf. And I didn't feel like hunting and buying it secondhand. It wasn't that deep. And when I saw the Knightfall Batman, I was like, well, that's gonna be the gray and blue Batman I'm definitely going for. So I was like, well, I'll just miss out on this one and just enjoy it from afar. But no. Did not have to. Saw him sitting on the shelf and I was like, I gotta get it. It was the only one. It felt like, I don't think anyone returned it. I feel like he must have been in the storage room, in the back room somewhere, and someone forgot to put him out. And they just did, like a couple months later. Oh man. The way they do these capes sometimes, oh, it'd help if I cut this. There we go. Now, the Hush storyline. I see I'm already messing up the cape. I need to slow down. It's a bit much the way they do this. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. But this figure's fire. Now I love the getting ahead of myself. I love the Hush storyline. That's a modern classic right there. And that Jim Lee art style is freaking sick, man. This is so dope. All right, let's get this card out. It comes with the card and a figure stand, as usual. As usual. Did you guys get the 2-pack? That 2-pack with Hush in it? I love the story, but I honestly don't need a Hush figure. But how did you guys like that Batman? And are you gonna get the Batman that's coming out solo, black and gray? Let me know. But here's that iconic Jim Lee artwork. And here is this data file right here. You can pause it if you want to read it. We pretty much know Batman's origin. He comes with quite a few accessories, man. He comes with 2 batarangs. Comes with 2 of these batarangs right here, which is pretty dope. Pretty dope. We'll see how well they fit in his hands. And he comes with 2 extra fists. Now, since this is the Hush Batman, he comes with a fist that has the kryptonite ring for when he fights a poison ivy poisoned Superman. This is interesting. That is not how his gloves ought to be. And See, McFarlane, why are his gloves different? What if I wanted to do one fisted hand? What if I want to do one hand with the ring and keep this other hand this way? His gloves wouldn't even match. That's pretty whack, but whatever. Not that deep. Not that deep at all. Now let's take a look at the figure. Beautiful sculpt. I love the way this cape just is so dramatic. And I love this tone of blue, like it's kind of a pale, not super saturated blue that I think kind of works with the drama of this figure in that story. The belt is more mustard than yellow, and you got that logo right there that is just perfectly sculpted in his face. Now this shares the same body as the Three Jokers Batman. Excuse me. I'm making a mess. I always make a mess. Where are we? You know how I do. Don't do any editing. Just straight up raw dog. But it's pretty much the same body as this Three Jokers Batman. I love it. Some people hate it. He is definitely huge and stands taller than Superman. But I pose my figures kind of with their respective families or supporting characters. So I have a Bat family display, a Gotham family display. So I don't mind Batman being the biggest figure in his world of Gotham. So that works for me. The head sculpt, it's not the same head, but looks like it's the same guy, which is pretty cool. Love this figure, man. This was my favorite Batman figure. Now, I don't know. All right, let me give you a 360. Just how dramatic that freaking cape is, man. That's that McFarlane right there, just bringing out that kind of epic detail. The back, the belt continues to go all the way around. Love a pouchy belt. And it would be cool if they put grooves under his boot. That iconic, that like first couple pages of Batman kicking Killer Croc in the face, and you see that like Gore-Tex type boot he has. Man, this is a dope figure. This is a dope freaking figure. Love it, man. Where's his batarangs at? How well do they fit in his hand? I think it's gonna be pretty good. It's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna be pretty good. Ugh. Yeah, it kind of works. Not the best at posing figures, but you get the idea. Now, like I said, this isn't just an unboxing. It's a versus. Because I was content not getting this figure because there was a blue and gray figure that I really wanted that was from my childhood. Like y'all say, this is classic Batman. This was the Batman that I just grew up with. And it's this guy right here, which is the better blue and gray Batman. It's pretty amazing how they're both blue and gray, but they are so freaking different. It's bananas. He is so bright. He is so bright. And in the comics, the gray I don't think was that bright. I'm sure you can find some issues because he doesn't just represent Knightfall. He kind of represents like the 70s, 80s, and 90s. But it wasn't that bright. But I mean, these are both great figures. Let's look at their faces, man. And just both feel high quality. He has the what is it, the capsule belt. He has the pouchy belt. I love these little grooves right here. The details are sick. guys? He definitely stands much bigger. You know, much bigger. It'd be as if you guys are playing and this is Dick Grayson suiting up as Batman. This is Batman saying, well done. But I mean, these are great. I mean, I love the way the cape droops from here, but this cape is fire. It's so dramatic. Better cape for sure. But honestly, man, these figures are just both pretty excellent, and they do two different things. Let's look at their batarangs. And their batarangs are pretty similar. The Hush one is a bit bigger, but you know, in the same world. Definitely in the same world. I don't know which one I like better. I like them both for different reasons. Now this Batman, I'm moving, so I packed up a lot of my toys that I would have compared it to. But like this Batman is with my, that Dick Grayson Robin figure, you know, the kid figure. That's who he stands with. That's like my childhood. This Batman would stand with the Bat family that are present day, Nightwing, Damian, Tim Drake. So they kind of serve two different purposes here, but they're both excellent at what they do. They're both excellent at what they freaking do. What do you guys think is better? I'm leaning on this one, but then this one I look at is great. I can't decide. I can't decide. They're both amazing. Batman in his 20s, younger, earlier in his career, figuring stuff out. Batman in his 40s, grizzled. The blue has darkened. They don't really look like they can be the same guy, but I'll buy it. Bruce definitely put on some weight and got taller. Now this used to be my favorite Batman figure. I love that Three Jokers Batman. But now I feel like he's my third favorite. I love the Three Jokers, but you know, his cape is pretty boring compared to these guys. And he's just, you know, this is just not an iconic image, sculpt. You know, it's for that comic. But these guys, you know, he kind of represents Batman also from like the 40s and 50s before they brought in that oval bat, you know. So he's kind of new retro. It's amazing when you think about like how far McFarlane has come with Batman. Like this was the first one, that Batman 1000 whatever anniversary. Like this is the first one. I mean, look at the face sculpt compared from the first one to the last one. I mean, come on. So McFarlane has definitely stepped up his game. I don't know who wins the contest between the best blue and gray Batman. And I think they both win. And that's what's so amazing about Batman, is that he is the most flexible character. He can be in something that's campy. He can be in something that's gothic. He can be gritty. He can be noir. He can be horror. He can be with the Justice League fighting in space in a space adventure. Batman is the most flexible comic book character. And that's why if you got a good sculpt, you can't say which one's better. They're both better. Oh man. But this was an unboxing of this guy. And I'm so happy I have this figure, man. He is dope and just so dramatic. Look at that. Just on the shelf looking down. Sick. You know? Gives you good torso. It's pretty much the Three Jokers body, so you know what you're getting if you got that figure. Nice and stiff like I like it. That's really stiff. Splits. And can stand without the need of a figure stand. And this figure, more than all of them, to me, just looks like a statue. Like literally like it jumped out the page, just because of the way the cape is glowing, the way he can look off. It's just so dope. I'm very happy with this purchase. Man, I can't wait to show you guys the new toy room, the new office, because I am moving. I would have had much more comparisons, but I'm real happy with this guy. So freaking dope. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys cop this Hush Batman figure? Is he your favorite? Which is your favorite McFarlane Batman figure? Let me know. That Three Jokers kills it though. That texture on his hood, that weathered leather look. But he has that cloth wrinkles on his neck. Okay, I'm just doing what I do with my toys. Just kind of go over all the details. But anyways, you know where to find us, man. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that like. Comment in the comment section. We got other unboxings. Hit the playlist. We got reviews. We're going live every Sunday at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going live talking about geek news, talking about any movies and TV shows we watch, video games, cartoons, comic books. We're talking about all the geek stuff, so check us out. Until then, I'll see you next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Three Brothers and a Shot of Milk. We're talking